Hi, Houston Singletary here. For the next few minutes I want to take you through an introduction tutorial to time signatures, time signature changes, which are available in Live 7. They work both in the session view that you see here and also in our arrangement view. So we're going to start with the session view. Got a couple of tracks set up here, 3 tracks as a matter of fact. The first track I'm going to be playing some acoustic guitar, playing back from these clips, and I'll show you what we're using here. I'm using a third-party plugin, instrument plugin, taken out of our plugin folder here, and I'll go ahead and click on our little toolbar tab button. It brings up the interface, and it's Real Guitar 2 by Music Lab, an outstanding acoustic guitar emulation plugin. Go ahead and hit the record enable. You can see it's got some great sounds. It's perfect for this kind of presentation, this kind of song, working on different time signatures just because it's so rhythmic. Going over here to the next track, and I've got one of Ableton's signature instrument plugins. It's our drum rack featuring our session drums. In this case, I'm using a kit out of the session drums library. And I'll go ahead and arm the track. You can got that going on track 2 with some multiple clips here. And last but not least, over on track 3, I've got real guitar again, but in this case I'm just simply using it for more of a solo legato style guitar. And we'll be launching that clip as well in this demo. So let's go ahead and close up our plugins here, and we'll get started showing you some of these different time signatures. So the way I've laid this out, I've got some clips that I've already recorded. On track 1, I've got the guitar clip, all MIDI here. Over on the Cold Tight Room kit, which is our drum rack featuring session drums, you can see that I've got some MIDI drums here as well. And I want to point out over here in our scene section, go ahead and open this up just a little bit, this is where we've got our new time signature edit information. And you can see that in previous versions of Ableton, we've always been able to enter in custom BPMs in the scene with the detailed lettering BPM following the numbers, which lets each scene launch accordingly to that particular tempo, which is a great way to work. It matches right up to the conductor window up in the left corner. But in version 7, we've added time signatures with simply inputting the numerical value of that time signature with the slash in between. As you can see, 4/4, got another 4/4 piece here that I did half time, but then we jump to 6/8 down on this scene. We go to 5/8 on the next scene, and 7/4. Let's go ahead and launch some of these, give you an idea of how these work. I'll also bring the metronome in and out as well. So check this out. We'll go ahead and start with our 4/4. Bring our metronome on. Let's go down to this 6/8. Go back up to this halftime 4/4. See my cursor over here showing the different time signatures. Let this play through one more time. We'll go to the 5/8. Here we go. See right up here. Time signature showing up. Go to this legato piece. Go ahead and turn the metronome off. Let's see how that sounds going back into this 6/8 piece. Back to 5/8. Okay, so we'll go ahead and stop it. What's nice about this is, of course, in a linear view, like the arrangement view, we can always go in and just copy and paste these different time signature regions on top of each other in a forward motion down the linear timeline. We've always been able to do that, but the nice thing about Ableton Live is we're able to go in and launch these different ideas in just a regular flow. So let's go ahead and do that by going up to the top and arming our global record button, and we'll just play with some of these ideas as far as launching the scenes, put them right into the arrangement view. So let's go ahead and start with scene 1. 6/8 here. Keep your eye on the conductor. Go back up and launch the scene. 5/8. Seven 4. Back up to the first scene, right back where we were. Let's flip over to the arrangement view. As you can see, each one of these time signatures are being entered in our linear arrangement view right up here at the top. So now we can simply mark and adjust these at will. Open up these track views a little bit. So now we've got our different time signatures flowing out in a linear timeline, all inside the arrangement view. So that's a look at time signatures in Ableton Live 7.